Okay, this is what the effect looks like. Reach into your pocket, remove a fender washer. That's a regular washer with a small hole in the center. Display it both sides, just a fender washer. You explain that in just a moment you would like for them to put their signature or a mark upon the washer using a Sharpie magic marker. In just a moment I'll give you the marker and you can do that. But first of all, I want to warm the washer up between my first finger and thumb, transferring the heat from my finger and thumb to the washer. You have to get the temperature just up, just to the right degree. I'm almost there. A little bit more of a rub, and if you slow the rubbing motion down, you can see that the washer becomes transformed into a Kennedy $50. Yeah, just like magic. At this point, you take the Sharpie marker out of your pocket and have them sign it, and you're perfectly clean to go into any effect that you wish to from here. To perform, you take a $50, place it underneath the clip of a Sharpie magic marker, and that goes into your pocket. Now the $50 could be a cigarette through $50, or perhaps a bent coin for whatever routine you might be working on. The fender washer goes into my pocket. When I'm ready to perform, I bring the fender washer out, roll up both sleeves, making sure both hands are shown to be empty. I then explain that later on, after I warm up the fender washer, I like to have someone sign it with a magic marker. This is my excuse to remove the marker from my pocket along with the coin, as you can see here. And as I press down upon the tip of the marker, it releases the $50 into finger palm position as I gesture about how they're going to be signing the coin with the marker later on. Here you can see the coin is finger palmed. The finger palm coin then goes into a classic palm position. The hand on the table should actually be by my side, not upon the table. That's simply for viewing purposes. I then rotate the fender washer upon the tip of my first left hand over and over, as you can see here, until the switch is accomplished at this point. And you simply rub, keeping the fender washer in motion, or in this case, the switched out $50 in motion until it becomes visible as a $50. The fender washer then becomes clipped, finger clipped in your right hand, and is deposited into your shirt pocket as you remove the Sharpie marker for the signature to be placed upon the $50 at this point. Okay, here's a close-up of the switch happening. The fender washer is rubbed between the thumb and first finger of the left hand and then balanced upon the left first index finger as the right hand comes over and eventually switches the coin out, as you can see here. The fender washer becomes a $50. This is what it looks like from the back view. The $50 is classic palmed in the right hand, which allows the open fingers to come over and rotate the fender washer or flip it over from side to side so it can be rubbed between the thumb and first finger, being balanced upon the first finger. And then when it comes time to switch the $50 out, the $50 comes into a finger clip position, as you see here. Then as I come over to rotate the fender washer one more time, in slow motion you can see here that the fender washer is going to be finger palmed and the thumb comes underneath the $50 and flips it over onto the first finger of the left hand, leaving the fender washer finger palmed, where it can then become finger clipped or classic palmed. Here it is again, switching the fender washer back into view. One more time, the $50 comes into view, and now we'll switch the $50 back out to a fender washer for one last change, showing you just how easy this coin change or coin switch is performed. Once again, here's the change from the front. The fender washer is rotated from one side to another, and when the time comes, you simply rub the fender washer and very slowly the fender washer becomes a $50, just like magic.